All right. I hope you all are having an amazing day or morning so far. There may be a few extra exterior noises, but it's just so beautiful outside this morning. I wanted to stay out here for our everyday move, day 2. So if you're doing them in order, but as I mentioned, you can do them whenever you want. So let's just go ahead and start standing and put your feet right underneath your hips. Stand nice and tall. Inhale, bring your arms up nice and high. And then exhale, pull your arms to the left. Inhale up, pull your arms to the right. Inhale, bring it up. And then exhale, bring your body all the way forward. Just hang over a second. I like to bend my legs one at a time, left and right and left and right. So just hinge into one knee and then the other. One knee and then the other. Grab through that core. Inhale, lift all the way up. All right, let's grab one knee at a time. So if you're mirroring me, take your left knee, drag it up into the chest, rotate your ankle a bit, set it down, then the other, rotate the ankle, set it down, bring it up, rotate. So find that core to get your balance going nice and strong. All right, and then forget about your hands and let's just bring a march, but we'll stay on one side. So you'll take that leg behind, pull it up into the chest, keep the chest nice and tall. Core strong. So feel that core activated. So you pull the knee in. 3 more. Stay on that leg. Pull it up one more time. And then see if you can extend it out in front of you. Pull it back. 2. 5. Spread through the leg. The foot. It's on the ground. Flex into the leg. Core strong. Try to level off through those feet. 2 more. Okay, same leg. Try to kick that knee behind and hinge forward. Little drinking bird here. Bring your knee back up, hinge forward. Strong leg on the left. If you need some help, you just grab a chair on the side or a wall or counter. Tall chest. Keep the hips nice and level. 2 more. And then we get our new leg. All right. So now we're going to go into that other side. So right leg, if you're mirroring me, that's facing in front. Pull it in. Remember, use that core. Okay, one more. Bring that knee up and hold, and then extend it out in front of you. Flex through the core, tall chest. Feel that quad activate as you kick it out. Spread through the foot on the ground. 2 more. Keep the knee up nice and high. Again, if you need a wall or something to support, that's fine. Then we're going to do our drinking bird. Hinge forward, one leg on the ground, and come up. Tap the toe or lunge in, bringing that knee up into the other hand. This is totally my bad side. I should have started on this side. Kick it back, flex both legs. Reach the chest forward. Use that core. Two more. Last one. Perfect. Okay. We're going to just kind of shake that out. Put your hands on your knees. Push the chest forward. Open the chest. Slide the shoulder blades down. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, round. Tuck your belly in tight. Grab deep into your transverse abdominis. Inhale, push forward. Exhale, round. 2 more. Inhale, push forward. Exhale, round. 1 more. When you exhale, that's your big ab grab. I struggle to talk here. Okay. Inhale. Bring your body all the way up. Inhale, stretch your arms up overhead. Exhale, arms over to the left. Inhale, come up. Grab your other hand, pull arms over to the right. Inhale up, stretch forward, hang forward. Then right knee, left knee, right knee, left knee. All right. From here, come up. Take your legs wide, and then you're going to come into a little squat. In fact, let's just do 10 low squats right away. 1, line your knees and toes, core nice and strong, chest really tall. 2, 3, 4. Find your grab, find those flexions, core nice and strong. This is 8, 9. Come all the way down, all the way up, and then drop back down into the squat and hold. Okay, knees out with the toes. See if you can get your right hand to the right knee or onto the ground and rotate your left arm up. Twist, inhale, hold, exhale, drop, inhale, twist, other side, exhale, drop, sit back into those glutes, twist, and drop, twist it up, drop, 1 more time on the left, drop it down, and on the right, drop it down, hinge those hips up, take another stretch over, widen your feet even more. Okay, and then we're going to hinge over to your right. Long lunge over, push off of that right foot, walking the hands with you over to the left. Long lunge. So you just get the range that you can get. Walk over. How's that core? Keep it going strong. Drop it in. Push it over. Keep your breath moving with your body. Walk it over. This time we're going to add just a teeny bit if you can. So you can keep using your hands if you want, or no hands. Push all the way up and drop it over. All the way up and drop it over. All the way up. Good. On your left. Come back to the right. We're going to do 1 more each side. Up and over. Track that knee with the toe. Up and over. Good. All right. Bring your feet together, and we're going to roll down onto our backs. See if you can get there without using your hands. Drop your booty. Roll it all the way back. Nice and easy. Okay. From here, just bring your arms up overhead. Take a deep inhale. Check in with those arms, the shoulders, and neck. Everything is dialed in. Okay, so right here, we have our natural low back arch. The low back has a natural arch, so it's going to be off the mat. I want us to take our low back, grab through the core, and tuck the pelvis. So your low back pushes into the mat. So now there's no gap between your low back and the mat, but check in with your glutes. Your glutes should be completely relaxed, or as close to relaxed as possible. So you're flexing in deep to those transverse muscles. So those are the ones that you kind of use to cough or choke or laugh. Tighten in deep, 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 deep. It's kind of hard to take a full deep breath of air as you're holding. Keep it in flexed. Inhale, release. And then exhale, pull it all in again. So the goal here is to find as much interior grab flexion of the core, minimal grab in the glutes. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Inhale, release. Okay, exhale, tuck it in again. Hold it super tight. Check in that those glutes are relaxed. We're not grabbing there. Tight, tight, tight. So now I want you to bring your arms back behind, both at the same time. Keep that low back pushed into the ground, your butt relaxed, and then bring the arms forward. So you should feel a lot more contraction. Grab, you have to focus a lot more than it feels like you should have to. So we're not just laying on the ground, moving our arms. Keep the butt relaxed. I find myself starting to clench it because that's where it gets easier, especially as arms go overhead. The ribcage wants to pop. If you need to stop and take a relax, get that whole breath of air, that's fine. Then just come back. We're going to go 3 more. Tighten in deep, 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 deep. Minimal breaths to keep that core relaxed. Don't conk out on me though. 2 more. We're not going super fast. Stay nice and strong. Tuck that pelvis toward the ground. Belly super firm. Last one. And bring your arms down. Slow, slow, slow. All right, slowly relax. Whew. Okay, take your hands, your feet about mat width, and just windshield wiper the knees over to the left and the right, back and forth. Just relax a bit. Feel a little bit of opening in your hips and a stretch across the glutes. Okay, we're going to go back into the core. So what we want to do is find the same flexion of the low back into the ground. So you have to take that natural low back arch, kind of push it out, core into the ground, abdomen strong. Now I want you to rest the head in the hands. So the head is heavy and the hands. So here we're not crunching or anything yet. Your chin is up, your shoulders are off the ground, and you have that contraction that we built, that little firing that we just had when we did our pelvic tucks. So now we're just going to add in an extra little crunch. So you scoop the belly, pulling the chest toward your hips, and then inhale to drop, but you don't relax. Inhale as you drop, don't relax the core. Exhale, lift. Try to keep those grabs, that big, big tuck, your glutes relaxed, low back onto the mat, and your abdomen is working hard. Deep inside the core, it's grabbing here. Exhale, lift. This is just 3. Inhale to lower. 4. Inhale to lower, just 1 more. And 5. Good. Okay, grab your knees into the chest. Give them a nice big hug. And then rock and roll your way up. Let's rock back and forth. Let's say 3 times. 1, 2. Stop at 3. See if you can find your balance. 3. So tuck it in. Make yourself into a tight little ball. Round your back. Hug your belly muscles in nice and tight. And then you can hold your knees here if you want, or you can extend your arms and then maybe extend 1 leg and maybe extend 2. See what you got. Curve through the spine. Sink that low belly in. Tuck it in tight, tight, tight. Tuck your knees back in. And then slowly roll back down, keeping the core strong. All right, rock and roll up. We're going to flip over onto our hands and knees. Hinge back into your child's pose. So put your big toes together, your knees nice and wide. Stretch the arms and shoulders. Make sure your neck is nice and relaxed. All right, go ahead and inhale, come forward. And we're going to hit a little forearm plank. And we're going to go from our forearm plank into a body saw. So Shoulders just up over your elbow creases. Both feet on the ground, just about hip width. Tuck the tailbone under, flex your glutes a lot. So what you're trying to do here is pull that low back up toward your shoulder height and your butt height, almost like we had on the ground in our pelvic tucks. So now we're going to hover forward, hold, and then push back. Hold. Belly strong, tuck that tailbone, flex your glutes. Hover forward, hold, and then hover back. Hold. Lots of work in the core, obviously. Hover forward and hold. But we should be creeping into the shoulders a bit now as well. Waking up those arms back and hold. Hover forward, hold, and then back. Hold. I'm going to go one more. Forward and hold. Push back. Hold. Open your knees wide. Drop them down. Hinge back into that child's pose again. All right. We're going to go ahead and finish off our last little bit with some stretching. So push into your hands. Butt comes up and back. Grab through that core. Slide the shoulder blades down the spine. We're in a downward facing dog. So really try to find some calf stretch here, some hamstring stretch. Take your left foot and wrap it around the right ankle and drive back. So you should feel a little more in your calf and your hamstring here on that right side. Switch your sides, so the right foot's going to go around the left. Drive the hips back again. Keep pushing through those shoulders. Keep the belly solid. And then bring it back. Take your left leg. You can lift it first if you'd like. Belly strong. Come forward into that plank position, bringing that left foot outside your left hand. Drop the right hip down, and then see if you can rotate the left arm up. Twisting high, but drop those hips. Take your left hand, see if you can tuck it behind your low back. Twist open. If you want to drop onto that back right knee, you totally can. All right, bring your arm back around and lift your left toe up. Just hinge back into a hamstring stretch. Make sure that you're scissoring your hips here. So pull the right hip forward, left hip back. Left toes come up, reach that chest over the thigh, stretching the hamstring. Sometimes it's helpful to kind of lift out of the stretch a little bit and then hover back into it. Okay, bring your body forward. Take your left foot and kind of pull it back toward your right knee. Then you're going to slowly walk your shin, the left shin, down toward the ground. So this is your pigeon pose. Walk your back right knee back a bit. See if you can get your pelvis squared off to the ground. So you can stay up on your hands. You can drop onto your elbows, whatever kind of you prefer. But your pelvis should stay squared off to the ground. Take a couple head circles. Okay, push back into your hands, and we're going to hit it up on the other side. So start with your down dog. Lift your right leg nice and high. Belly strong to bring it forward. Right foot outside the right hand. If you want to drop the back left knee, you can. Or keep it lifted. Push into the left hand and rotate the right arm up nice and high. Open up through the chest. Maybe bring that right hand behind the back and keep pushing against it. If you want, drop that back knee. Sometimes it's a better stretch. You decide. Okay, untwist, hinge back, toes come up in the front, reach the chest toward your toe, pull the right hip back, left hip forward, and slowly kind of hinge over that front leg. So you want to feel the hamstring, maybe the calf behind the knee. Okay, so now we're going to take that right heel, bring it kind of back towards your left knee slash hip. Come onto the outside of the calf and shin. And then slowly walk that left knee back until your hips are level to the ground. You can stay up on your hands or go onto your elbows. It's up to you. You can kind of push into the forearms and pull them back. You'll get a little bit more traction. Rotate that head again if you want. Couple more breaths here. Okay, push into those hands. Lift your hips up. Drive back into that downward facing dog one more time. And then slowly walk your hands back to meet your feet. Hinging over those legs. See how close you can get. Inhale, come all the way up, arms overhead. And bring them down. Good job. Thanks for moving with me today. Have a good one.